Hello guys, in this video we are going to learn about what is a bilateral monopoly and a duopoly. Let's start with bilateral monopoly. What is a bilateral monopoly? It is a market structure consisting of both a monopoly and a monopsony, which means a monopolist faces a monopsonist. A monopoly means there is only one seller and a monopsony means there is only a single buyer. As there is only single seller and buyer, the seller tries to sell at a high price and at the same time the buyer seeks to buy at a cheap rate. Now we can see a simple example of bilateral monopoly. So consider that the accessories of Indian Railway is producing by a single firm and he is the monopolist here. Then who buys the accessories of railway? It is only the Indian Railway. So here the monopsonist is the Indian Railway. This type of transaction or market structure is known as the bilateral monopoly. Now we can go through some assumptions of bilateral monopoly. First one is single commodity. Next is no clause substitutes. As we heard in the example, the accessories of Indian Railway is a single commodity and there is no clause substitutes for that. So the next assumption is that monopolist is the seller and monopsonist is the buyer. So both tries to maximize their own profit. Next we can see the price and output determination of bilateral monopoly through the diagram. In this diagram, x-axis represents the quantity and in y-axis it represents price. Here we have four curves. First one is MR. It is the marginal revenue curve. Second one is the demand or marginal utility curve. Then MC, marginal cost or supply curve, and the last one is marginal expenditure curve, which is represented as ME curve. At the point E, MC curve cuts the MR curve and it is the equilibrium point of monopolist. Then we can draw a straight line from that point towards the demand curve and to the x-axis. Then in x-axis it is denoted as x1. Then we can draw a straight line from the point on the demand curve towards the y-axis. Then it is denoted as P1. Then the monopolist will fix OP1 price because it is the highest price for him. So he is ready to sell OX1 amount of commodity for OP1 price. Now we can see the equilibrium point of monopsonist. At the point F, monopsonist will reach at equilibrium as the ME curve cuts the demand curve. Then we can draw a straight line from F to the x-axis. Now that line touches at the point of MC or supply curve. So we can draw another line to the y-axis and mark it as P2. Then the monopsonist will fix an amount that is OP2, which is the lowest price that he is willing to pay for the OX2 amount of commodity. Here, monopolist choose OP1 price and monopsonist fixed OP2 price. So in this market, bargaining between buyer and seller takes place. As there is only one buyer and seller, they have to come to a compromise. So they will take an amount in between their choices. There is a point where demand equals supply, that is at the point B. Monopsonist will agree to buy the commodity at price OP and the monopolist will agree to sell OX amount of commodity for the price OP. So it is a simple representation of bilateral monopoly. Next we can learn about what is a duopoly. Over to Amaljit.
A duopoly is a situation where two companies together own all or nearly own for the market for a given product or services. A duopoly is the most basic form of oligopoly, a market dominated by a smaller number of companies. The companies in a duopoly tend to compete against one another, reducing the chance for monopolistic market power. One disadvantage of duopolies are the consumer have little choice in produce. Another disadvantage of duopolies are the two players may collude and increasing price for the consumer. Here we can see some examples of duopoly. First one is MasterCard and Visa. The two famous payment solution companies are a great examples of duopoly. Then Pepsi and Coca-Cola, the two companies that are famous for their carbonated drinks, Airbus and Bogain, etc. And last, we can see some characteristics of duopoly. Market consists of two producers. Producers have a higher statutory dependence. Entry barriers are high. Both sellers may be collude. They may enter into cutthroat competitions. There is no product differentiations. They fix the price for the product with a view to maximizing the profit.